You excited to go for a walk? Look at her go.
Not into the car though.
I mean, our goal right now is just to try to, you know, have her be happy and comfortable for the rest of her life. We don't know how long that is as of right now. We're hoping we still have another, you know, year or two. But tomorrow we're gonna go into the vet again. It'll be like the 6th time going into the vet.
Yeah.
But until we have that discussion, the only thing we could really do is just try to, you know, enjoy the time we have with her right now. And Lefty's favorite place is right here at the park, isn't it? Isn't it, buddy? Yeah. She just went through that surgical procedure with her teeth, which we did just a couple weeks ago, but just more problems have popped up. She's got a tumor in her mouth that's gonna keep growing, and
It's not immediately life-threatening or anything, but it's just another thing that's eventually going to be an issue.
and she also has arthritis as well in her back because she spent all her life leaning onto one side.
Dogs bear most of their weight in their front half, so when they're a front amputee, it makes it a lot harder than when they're a rear amputee.
Yeah, we got her a wheelchair a little while ago, and
She doesn't like it.
yeah.
Put her in it on occasion and I give her treats and try to get her to move in it, but she doesn't trust it.
Yeah. It hasn't been the easiest week for us. It sounds like one of the best case scenarios right now though is to remove just one eye surgically. It really depends on how things play out with her eye, but if we just remove just one eye, then we'll have to get her an eye patch and a peg leg and she'll be a pirate dog. Huh, Lefty, the pirate. You want to be a little pirate? Look how happy she looks. Oh man. Oh, this is the happiest we've seen her all week, huh?
Yeah.
Mozzarella wants a close-up. How you doing? All right, Lefty, you're gonna give us some good news today, right? Try not to jump to conclusions until we get the vet's expert opinion. What she has right now is it's a thing that only 1% of dogs get, and it's really nasty.
There's no cure. It's a matter of time. Oh, she's back.
That was fast. They got her back real fast. She just looks like she has so much life left in her still, but there's a lot of stuff stacked up against her right now. So look at that cute face. This is the cutest face I've ever seen.
There he
Okay,
is.
hold on. We got a call.
Hi, let me get the doctor on the phone for you, okay?
Okay.
It's good news. Mix it with equal amounts of melted ice cream. No chocolate. Don't give any food or water for about 4 to 6 hours after.
So if this works and it goes back down, do we still need to come in, or should we assume that we're able to kind of ward off the attack?
Yeah, well, that's optional.
Okay. I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves and get our hopes up. You know, this may or may not work.
So that's so good. I mean, that's good news. I thought we were out of options. And then he
Yes.
pulls out this like magical syringe that you put ice cream into. Literally, you put
not
real.
real.
Ice cream into this with medicine, and you put it in her mouth next time she has an attack. Like what?
It seems
Carrie,
not real.
Carrie has been on the internet doing all the research she possibly can about it, and this never came up as an option. And then what the heck? Why didn't they tell us this thing existed? Lefty is getting old and she's having a lot of problems, so I was expecting to come to the vet and them tell us it's time. But instead they pulled out this magical ice cream. What?
That was really nice of him not to charge us for this visit.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, probably because we came here like 6 times in 2 weeks. He's probably like, yep, they're broke now. I'm going to give them a free vet visit.
All right.
She's going to live to see another day. How you doing back there? We went and got her a whole bunch of ice cream. We got a bunch of different flavors so we can find out which one she likes. And we're going to pick up her medication now. But this whole thing has been a real big kick to the face. It's been a big reminder. You know, we all have time right now, and time is the one thing that we can never roll back. And today, like this very day, we're still healthy. We can go and do stuff.
Yeah.
We can, there's a lot of stuff that's closed right now that's just
Sometimes our health can be
Something we take for granted.
Something we take for granted sometimes.
The only thing we're gonna want when we're older is for us to have enjoyed our life. Try to make the most of today and tomorrow. I feel like sometimes I forget to enjoy myself. And last thing I want to do is get so caught up with all the stuff that's going on that when it's all over, I don't look back and be like, oh man, I didn't enjoy any of that. you know?
Yeah. I hope this works, and I hope she doesn't have very many more attacks, because I know they're pretty painful for her.
Yesterday was one of the saddest days of my life because every time I would see Carrie, she would be on the sofa, like trying not to cry, like sniffling and like looking up stuff on Google. It was really sad. And seeing Carrie sad made me really sad. That is what took me from never ever crying ever to like crying for 5 hours straight. And now my eyes look like this. Look at that. I look like I got punched in the face. I want to do the move to live closer to the beach, and I want Lefty to experience the beach a couple times. When she goes, I want her to be like, the beach is my home. That's what I want for Lefty.
That would be nice.
And Lefty, you just have to hang in there for another couple months, and we'll have that. Look at her.
Hi, beautiful.
So, Lefty's having another episode today, so we're gonna give it a shot and see if it works.
It is 7:53.
So in 30 minutes, it should be gone?
In 30 minutes to an hour, but we should see something in 30 minutes.
Okay, hopefully this works so we don't have to take you back to the vet anymore. Back to the vet again.
Oh, keep me. Oh, good girl.
Oh, things aren't looking too good. I'll try that again, but without looking like I'm crying. Okay, things aren't looking too good. You know, it started off with us thinking we had years left. And then it went down to, hopefully we have a few months left. After last night, we realized it's just a matter of days. Then she had another attack in the morning. So today is going to be all about Lefty. We're just going to give her everything she ever wanted and just try to make this the best day ever. We're trying our best not to get too emotional because we want to be happy so she can feed off our energy and spend today happy. We're trying real freaking hard to stay positive, you know? It's hard. It's really hard. I never thought it'd be this hard. Ready to go to your favorite place, bud?
I know. She knows we're going to the park.
Yeah, she does.
I don't know how she knew, but she knew, because as soon as I went to the door, she was like, let's go.
It's gonna be Lefty's best day ever. What are you gonna pick, Lefty? Anything you want. Today's your day. Lefty, what do you think about that? She wants it? She wants that one?
Grab it, yeah.
Okay, you can have that one. Give me a smile, buddy. Yeah, there it is. There's the smile that we all love. Doesn't it kind of feel like this isn't real? Like we're living in like an alternate reality, sort of?
The past 2 weeks have felt that way.
I feel like I'm dreaming or something. We're going to Lefty's most favoritist place in the whole world. You excited?
Besides the bed by my feet.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, she's like, oh heck yeah. I know where this is. Hey Lefty, I heard you like peanut butter. Lefty's like, screw this dog snacks, I want human food. Can I give her a little bite of this?
Mm-hmm.
No? Not feeling it too much?
Of course she does.
No, she wants more now. Are you mad that we've been holding out on you like your whole life?
Oh, there's sausage in there. Yummy.
Oh, now she knows. She's like, screw this dog food. She wants this. Now she's like, even this, she's like, nope, don't want it
It's
anymore.
not good enough.
Lefty won't stop looking at me. What do I do?
Careful, gentle. Oh, look, she's trying to be gentle. She was being so gentle.
I was terrified. I thought she was going to bite my lip or something.
I didn't think she would. I think she was going to take it really nice.
Carrie adopted her almost 8 years ago to the date, right? And she was already fully grown. Like, we never officially talked about why she's a three-legged dog, huh? Truth is, we don't know. Right? Like, we don't really know. Carrie went and adopted her from a shelter. Was it like a day or two after she had her surgery?
Yeah.
And all you know is that it was broken beforehand, right? So that they had to amputate. First couple years of her life, her name was Cosita, right? Cosita?
Yeah, that's the name that her family that dropped her off at the shelter gave her.
One of the things that we've always wanted to do was tell the previous owners that she's lived this long. For them, they must have been devastated. Like, my assumption is something happened to where her leg got broken and they didn't have the financial means to do anything about it, so they dropped her off at a shelter and just like, oh my God, that's a big ass bug, look at that. It was at a shelter, so she was in line to get put down, and Carrie went and saved the day. And that blows my mind because Carrie said she used to run as fast as the other dogs.
She would chase Chicky around all the time. She was fast.
It's one of the things I really want to do. It's on my bucket list is to open up a brewery. Half of it will be like a little playground for dogs.
Brewery you can bring your dog to.
Yeah, it'll be so fun. I would love that.
And then we're gonna have menu items that are named after the dog.
Oh, Lefty?
Lefty IPA.
Oh my God. If we ever brew an IPA, that would be the name of it. Lefty IPA. People would be like, what? That's a weird name for it, but we're named after this little one. When she was in the vet yesterday, we were in the car waiting in the parking lot for hours at the vet last night. We both lost it for a bit.
Yeah, we had a big breakdown in the car last night.
So hopefully we got all our breakdowns out of the way and we can just enjoy the rest of the time.
Well, we're not allowed to break down until she's gone.
I met Lefty at the same time I met you.
Mm-hmm.
You brought Lefty to the party and I just couldn't get enough of her. I couldn't get enough of her.
You couldn't. You sat down on the floor and you were like this, like a V, right? And then she was like this. And then you were just like scratching her back, and then I was sitting on the couch, and like, and then by the time you done and got up, like your pale pants were covered. You had black pants on, and they were covered in dog hair.
Let's do that again. Remember this?
It's kind of exactly how you looked, actually.
This is why I brought sunglasses.
I think she still knows you're crying, even if you're wearing
I'm not crying. What are you talking about?
Happy, 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 happy.
We're gonna go to the store and get ground beef. So she's gonna have a ground beef dinner with bacon.
Bacon? We're gonna give you bacon. You get to try bacon today. Hey Lefty, look over here. Yeah. There's all these squirrels in our yard and Lefty always tries to go chase them, but she's obviously way too slow. But today will be the day she finally catches that squirrel. Look at her go.
Good girl, Lefty.
Yeah. Alright, now I'm on a little quest to go get some In-N-Out burgers. That is one thing that I've always wanted the dogs to try. Is it weird for me to be so excited to see how the dogs react to eating In-N-Out? Oh, got some ground beef and some other stuff. We're gonna cook her up a real good meal. She is about to have the best meal of her life. This is our last chance to take a little family portrait.
I wanna tie it up tight, try to move along, 'cause it's all that's left to do. Then I read your name in a stack of mail.
Oh my gosh. Adon's gonna be contributing to the meal.
Here's a year-old meme.
Oh dude, I'm gonna eat that. But we got a little surprise for you. This isn't your kibbles that you usually eat. Oh. What do you think there, bud? Yeah?
She's loving that.
Yeah, she is. She's like, hell yeah. I hear this is what you eat every day in doggy heaven.
Whoa.
Plus dessert. She's looking for every little piece that's left over. She hasn't even eaten the hamburger yet. I've been thinking a lot today about, you know, how I would want to spend my last couple hours. I want an In-N-Out burger. And then just a whole bunch of food that I feel guilty eating, but you don't have to feel guilty eating it anymore. And then I just want to be surrounded by the people I love and just spend the last day being super happy. That's all I would personally want. That's what we're trying to give Lefty.
Only the best for the best. She's such a good girl. She's the best tripod.
Yeah.
Chicky, hey, that's not yours. She smells the bowl and she's like, wait, this smells way better than my bowl. It's kind of like being hit by a whole bunch of emotions all at once. It's not just sad. It's not just angry. It's not upset. It's not this. It's like everything. Just all at once. Boom. Like last night, we were really, really disappointed, and then we got sad, and then we got angry because we can't do anything. We've tried everything. It doesn't feel like it's her time yet. It really doesn't. The day after Lefty passed was really quiet.
Her not being there, it was kind of reality sinking in. I'm okay. I will be okay. My heart hurts a lot and there's a big void. We've been reminiscing a lot on a lot of the good times with her. We miss her so much. And I think we'll always miss her.
We will, yeah. Lefty was the one dog that slept in our bed every single night. The other dogs sometimes hop on and off, but consistently she was the one that would always sleep right in between us.
Or at my feet.
Yeah, and just like take up all the space on the bed. And I remember some nights I'd get frustrated. I'd be like, there's no place for me to sleep.
Or her butt would be by our faces and she'd fart.
Yeah, she had the loudest farts. But yeah, last night the bed definitely felt really empty. In a way, it was a relief that Lefty had moved on to a better place and is eating all the bacon and doggy heaven that she wants.
We think she has all 4 legs now.
Yeah, fourth limb came back and she's running laps. Sorry for the silhouetted lighting that makes us look like we're criminals confessing to something. We just don't want...
We've been doing a lot of crying.
We're getting through it. We're coming to terms with what's happened. And that's really what the hard part of grieving was for us. I think it's just coming to the realization that, you know, you're not going to just wake up from a dream and it's all going to be over. It's just going to be a nightmare. It's, you know, it's our lives are now different on a daily basis.
Different and getting used to this new normal.
Yeah, so editing this video has been one of the hardest things. You know, going through and watching it and reliving it was so hard, but felt like it was important. One thing we do want to say, though, is that all our 4 dogs have been rescues. Carrie has saved all of them, and they've been really, really good dogs. They've brought us so much joy. They're so awesome. And if you're considering getting a dog, go to your shelter first and take a look, because there's so many great animals in there. An animal shelter isn't just a place for, you know, damaged dogs that have issues. And, you know, the shelter is a great place to find dogs that could, you know.
Rescue is a great option.
Yeah, there's so many good dogs in there.
Our rescues have certainly made our life better.
Yeah. So there's one message that we can get across. It's that if you're considering getting a dog, please check out your shelters first. Was it 50-something% of dogs that go into a shelter get put down? They're overpopulated. That's the reality of it.
Spay and neuter.
Yeah.
Just like Bob Barker.
Yeah, that's the Wheel of Fortune guy, right?
No.
What?
The Price is Right.
The Price is Right, yeah.
But he was always a big advocate for spay and neutering your pets, and because I think that's, you know, the root of the issue of overpopulation. And
yeah, you're right. The source of the issue is overpopulation. So spaying and neutering your dogs so that we're not contributing to that issue is a great step.
A perfect dog might be at your local rescue or shelter.
We're always gonna adopt forever. And we're gonna bring him home and give them the best lives we can. But for now, we're adapting to our new life with the 3 dogs. It's gonna take a long time for us to completely, you know, come back to earth. But we're okay. Don't worry about us. We did everything we can, and we're so happy that we did that.
I think ultimately we just want to thank everybody for their support and kind thoughts. And so live on your pups.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. Go, if you have a dog, go give him a hug right now and tell them how much you love them. That's what we're going to go do right now.
We're going to find Chicky and Mozzarella.
Go find all the dogs and just give them all a big old hug. Okay. Love you.
I love you.